What if I told you there's a specific frequency studied by Dr. Joe Dispenza that can reprogram your DNA and speed up your manifestations by up to 3 times? Yep, the 528 Hz frequency, also known as the miracle frequency, is changing the lives of thousands of people all over the world right now. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can tap into this revolutionary discovery before this information becomes restricted. Keep watching, because by the end you'll get full access to a method very few people know about. Hey there, welcome to the Manifestation Channel. Today we're diving into something that could completely change your reality within the next 24 hours. The 528 Hz frequency, known as the frequency of love and healing, has been deeply studied by Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of today's leading experts in neuroscience and manifestation. What makes this information so powerful is that only about 2% of people who practice manifestation techniques know the real power behind this specific frequency. I'm sharing this today because I believe you deserve to know the same methods used by the most successful manifestors on the planet. Before we dive in, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the manifestation secrets I share weekly. Your future self will thank you for it. Joe Dispenza is a neuroscientist, researcher, and international author who has dedicated his life to understanding the connection between mind, body, and reality. After a near-fatal accident, he used the power of his mind to heal his fractured spine without surgery, defying all medical expectations. This life-changing experience led him to dive deep into how we can reprogram our brains and influence reality through consciousness. In his workshops around the world, he's documented extraordinary changes in people using specific frequencies, especially 528 Hz. The 528 Hz frequency is part of the solfeggio frequencies, an ancient set of tones with transformative properties. It's specifically known as the miracle frequency because it's directly linked to healing, cellular rejuvenation, and most importantly, vibrational alignment with our deepest desires. Researchers have found that this specific frequency has the unique ability to repair damaged DNA. Imagine that, a sound frequency that can reorganize the very foundation of your body at a cellular level. That's exactly why Joe Dispenza incorporates this frequency into his guided meditations. But here's the groundbreaking part that not many people know. When you combine the 528 Hz frequency with Joe Dispenza's specific manifestation techniques, you create what he calls a coherent state. A state where your heart, brain, and nervous system work in perfect harmony, massively boosting your manifestation power. Studies with participants at Dispenza's retreats show that people exposed to this frequency while practicing his creative visualization techniques manifest results 3 times faster than control groups. This isn't just coincidence or placebo, it's measurable science. Now, I'm going to walk you through the 3-step method Dispenza teaches to maximize the effects of the 528 Hz frequency. The first step is to break free from the survival state, that state of stress, worry, and limiting thoughts that keeps your brain stuck in the same chemical patterns day after day. You have to break this cycle to allow new synapses to form. You start with 10 minutes of deep, conscious breathing. Inhale through your nose for 5 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and slowly exhale through your mouth for 7 seconds. This breathing activates your parasympathetic system, calming your mind and prepping it to receive new information. The second step is frequency tuning. This is where the 528 Hz frequency comes into play. While maintaining your rhythmic breathing, you start listening to this specific frequency. You can easily find meditations with this frequency online. I'll even leave a few recommendations in the description. Dispenza recommends using headphones to maximize the impact and create a full torus energy field around your brain. As you tune into the frequency, something amazing happens. Your brainwaves start to sync up, shifting from beta, active mind, to alpha, creative relaxation, and eventually to theta, deep subconscious receptivity. The third and most crucial step is electromagnetic programming. This is the secret almost nobody knows. When your brain is in the theta state, tuned into the 528 Hz frequency, you're literally in the perfect state to record new information into the quantum field. This is where you visualize your desires not as something in the future, but as something that's already happened. Dispenza stresses that you have to feel the emotion of your manifestation already being real. It's not just about visualizing, it's about feeling the gratitude, the joy, and the fulfillment as if your desire is already your reality. This is the step where most people fail. They visualize without embodying the corresponding emotion. When you combine these three elements, mental preparation to remove blocks, tuning into the 528 Hz frequency, and emotional programming of the quantum field, you create what Dispenza calls an energetic signature that pulls your manifestation into reality at lightning speed. At Dispenza's retreats, participants report manifestations happening within days or even hours after mastering this technique. People with chronic medical conditions experience unexplained remissions. Others manifest unexpected financial opportunities, life-changing relationships, or deep clarity about their life purpose. It is important to point out that you need to practice this method daily for at least 21 consecutive days. That's the minimum time it takes to create permanent new neural pathways in your brain. Consistency is absolutely key. It is way better to practice 10 minutes a day than to cram an hour once a week. Now you might be wondering, if this technique is so powerful, why isn't it more widely known? The answer is simple. We live in a society that conditions people to stay in states of stress and survival. Stressed people are easier to control and more likely to buy unnecessary products and services. Mastering this technique means taking full control of your own biochemistry and, by extension, your reality. It's a path toward true self-determination and genuine freedom, something very few are truly ready to embrace. You should start right now, because the longer you wait, the longer you stay trapped in the same limiting patterns. The window to learn these techniques might not stay open forever. As more people discover this transformational knowledge, more efforts are being made to control who gets access to it. Think about it. Why would big pharmaceutical companies invest in expensive drugs if people could learn to heal themselves through mind-body connection? Why would financial corporations push complicated solutions if people could manifest abundance through higher states of consciousness? This information is way too powerful to ignore, but also way too powerful to be freely shared for much longer. That's why I'm sharing it now, while we can still talk openly about these revolutionary concepts. If this video resonated with you, don't wait. Start practicing with the 528 Hz frequency today. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, share it with someone who needs this information, and drop a comment below about your experience with the 528 Hz frequency or any questions you have. Remember, you are the creator of your reality, and the frequency you hold determines what you manifest. See you in the next video.